Back to Rick Sendler and Casey Miller.
Welcome back to In the Zone. Northview faces one of those trap games you hear coaches talk so much about. The unbeaten Knights travel to winless Owen Valley tonight in Spencer. Northview hoping to just take care of its business on the road. And they did just that. First quarter, Trey Shaw rolls out to his right, and he heaves it over to Trevor Cook. He cuts back, breaks that tackle, and is into the end zone for the touchdown and a 7-0 Knights lead. Later, MJ Shelton takes the handoff on the sweep play, and he turns on the Jets. A couple nice cuts, finds himself in the end zone as well. And Northview takes a 14-0 lead. We stay in the first quarter. Trey Shaw this time rolling out the other way and fires the deep ball for another Knights touchdown. There was no letdown for Northview tonight. The Knights build an early lead on their way to a 70-0 win over Owen Valley. That's a new school record for points for the Northview football
Coach
program.
Byram and basketball say save some of those points for basketball season a little bit.
Certainly had enough tonight, 70-0 the final. Meanwhile, West Vigo looks to end a two-game skid. The Vikings take the long trip down to North Daviess. We go to the third quarter. Dane Andrews on the quarterback sneak right up the middle. A good power run from your QB makes it 14-6 Vikings. Fourth and long now. A fake punt here for North Daviess. That's Ethan Malone on the keeper, and he's able to move the chains and keep the drive alive in this tie game. Then in the next play, DJ Owens gets the handoff, and look at this run. He gets to the sideline and cuts it back. That's a touchdown, and it ties the game at 14 apiece. We go fourth quarter now. Cougars in the red zone going the other way. Jacob Cumbus on the play-action keeper. The North Daviess quarterback into the end zone to make it 21-14 Cougars. Under 2 minutes, West Vigo needing a touchdown here. Dane Andrews avoids the sack, fires, and it's intercepted by Ted Lawson. That ends the ball game. North Daviess runs out the clock in a 21-14 win. It's the Cougars' first victory over 3A West Vigo. New North Daviess head coach Trent Fine says his team has finally figured it out.
Hey man, we've been close the last couple of weeks. We played good football. Tonight we played all three facets of the game, and we came out. Our defense played outstanding tonight. We should have won last week, and we won this week. And now we got to get ready for Linton. Linton's a great program, and the coach does a great job over there. But when I came here, those are the type of teams that we want to start beating. And our kids aren't afraid; they're ready to go.
At 3-1, Park Heritage continues to play nothing like a first-year program. Last Friday, the Wolves picked up their first win ever over a ranked team when they smashed 11th-ranked Attica. The victory put Park Heritage back in the 1A polls. The 14th-ranked Wolves hosted Duggar Union tonight. First offensive play of the game for Park Heritage, QB Logan White on the slant to Jalen Kroll. He races 30 yards, Wolves 7-0. White 7 for 7, 177 yards and 3 passing touchdowns. After the score, Park Heritage goes onside kick. Great kick by Ben Link. Tristan Monick recovers it for Park Heritage. 2 plays later, Trevor Rapp punches it in from 4 yards out. Park Heritage rolls 57-0. The inaugural Wolves are now 4-1 on the season. The Golden Helmet Trophy on the line tonight, and Clinton Sullivan visited South Vermillion. Sullivan's tandem of Jack Connor and Ben Pirtle looked like Andrew Luck and T.Y. Hilton on the 60-yard score. Connor lays it right in the breadbasket for Pirtle. Arrows up 21-6 in the second quarter. South Vermillion freshman QB Anthony Garzolini trying to make something happen here after the bad snap. The kid has lots of potential, but there's still a learning curve taking place. Jake Still with the interception for Sullivan. It's Jacob Skinner time. The Sullivan back has speed, but can also just run you over. Bulls his way into the end zone, running over the defender. Sullivan wins big, 42-12. The Arrows keep the Golden Helmet Trophy for the 9th straight year. North Vermillion has won 12 straight over Riverton Park. RP trying to knock off the Falcons tonight for the first time since 2007. Falcons would cough up the football in the first drive of the game. RP's Shane Jones recovers it for the Panthers. North Vermillion would settle down and put the ball in the hands of their superstar. That's Brennan Ellis. He ran for 105 yards. That TD put the Falcons on the board. Ellis was just getting started. He ran for 4 scores in the game, also threw for 112 yards and 2 touchdowns. That's right, he lived in the end zone with 6 touchdowns in the game. North Vermillion makes it 13 straight wins over RP. The final tonight, 48-6. Coming up, we have highlights from the big rivalry showdown between Vincennes, Lincoln, and Jasper, and I will be smiling later.
And that's right. We'll head over to Illinois as well. Stops at KZ Westfield and Marshall in the zone. We'll be right back.